How many of you out there are retro gamers? Not necessarily going all the way back to the NES or even the Commodore 64 or anything like that. By the very least, how many of you grew up playing, say, the likes of Doom? You know, most of you should be well aware that Doom inspired a lot of similar shooters. I mean, that's the way the industry works. A game like Dark Souls will come around. Next thing you know, there's Soulsborne games, there's Souls-like games. And way back when, it was Doom-like. And, you know, all that good stuff. There's nothing absolutely wrong with it. Good games come out of it, just like Star Wars Dark Forces. This is from Clownfish TV. Shout out to the awesome people over at Clownfish. I will leave a link to this article in the description below. Go give them a like, a view, all that good stuff because they're really awesome, even though they really don't need my help. Night Dive Studios remastering Star Wars Dark Forces and Turok 3. I don't really care about the Turok part, but let's get into this. Night Dive Studios has been known to remaster and release classic games across various platforms. They were responsible for remastering the first two Turok Dinosaur Hunter games for console and PC. I was not aware those were even released. As well as Doom 64. That one I am aware was released because it's on Game Pass. Anyone that plays a lot of FPS games or is a big fan of shooters will know all about Night Dive Studios, which is probably why I don't. So what will their next retro revival project be? How about completing the Turok trilogy and then taking things to a galaxy far, far away? I like the sound of that. And two new announcement trailers released during Gamescom 2023. Night Dive Studios is remastering two first-person shooter titles. One for the Turok series and the other for Star Wars. The first is remastering Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion for all platforms. Originally released on Nintendo 64 back in 2000, Turok 3, third game of the trilogy Turok titles that was released for console, building up the lore and series even further. I missed this whole Turok generation. I've seen people play it. I will leave a link to the trailer and everything down below. But, you know, really, I'm leaving you a link to this article. They already have all that good stuff. So, yeah. The new version of Turok 3 will receive upgraded visuals, enhanced lighting, and retweaked gameplay, much like the first two Turok games. Night Dive is aiming to have the game run at 120 FPS at 4K resolution. Fans of the series will be able to complete the trilogy of remasters. No specific release date was given for Turok 3, but Night Dive did confirm the trailer will be coming later in 2023. The second remaster is, of course, Star Wars Dark Forces. Coming to both console and PC, the game will have 4K resolution running at 120 frames per second, but will also come with other features for this new version. Dark Forces Remaster will have advanced 3D rendering, trophies, and achievements, and modern gamepad support. Cutscenes for the game will also get remastered and look cleaner than what they were seen in the original game. If I'm not mistaken, they were just like stills, right? Motion stills. Other features for Dark Forces Remaster were promised, but they weren't revealed in the trailer. The original version of Star Wars Dark Forces was released for PC in, it says 1005, but I think they either meant 1995, and later the first PlayStation console with extra content. I would be completely honest with you here, I never got a chance to play Star Wars Dark Forces growing up. I was never a big FPS guy, but I played the crap out of Knights of the Old Republic. What do you guys think about this? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are happy to hear about Turok 3. I might pick those up now that I know there's actually remasters out there. I never got into the series. I only played the demo for the 360 game that failed. But I might look into those. I'm definitely picking up Dark Forces. Those games inspired a lot of other things that came after it. And so it'll be good to go back and actually play and see where those things came from. Are you going to get this? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, do the whole thing, and I'll see you guys next time.